I'm Dan. I'm just like a right bell end here because I've got my thing on Contextual Podcast. Then I can't see any three dots against my name. All I've got is manual channel, analytics, your network. All right. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. No, hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, there is. Yeah, yeah. Go to your channel. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and then leave. Host someone, go interactive, leave co-stream. So we need to leave. I think I think I must be in one with Brad and stuff. You know that we're in all the time. I think. Let me yeah, mine was on when we were playing on PC last night. It's all right. It's all right. Right, that's great. Sorry about this, guys. Yes, you're right. Right, start co-stream. Yeah, and then I need to add you both though. Right. Yeah, right. Hey, I actually know what I'm doing now. I'm telling you. No. Console peasant, that's the thing. Yeah, always. Are you in my co-stream now, Dan? I sent you. Right, it's alright, I sent you an invite. I'll do it again. I've just got to put Meaty Rain in as well. Once it's done once, it will be sorted. Is it just Meteor Rain? Rain. It's got. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's got. I mean, is his picture a guy with brown hair, like a white t-shirt on? Right. Okay. Here we go. We're on. We're on. Here we go. Can you put it so all of us are on there? On the screen? I've got it as grid. Ah, right. Cool. Yeah. What's that on the IRL? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It sounds important if it's a web show, doesn't it? You best just calling you Meteor, or what shall I call you, mate? Wait. I'll just call you Meteor then. I get wanker a lot, don't worry. You know, when we're doing it, are you going to answer the questions as well? Because obviously I won't see all the questions, will I? Or will they all come through on the chat? If there's any questions. Right, okay. Right. Right, cool. You guys ready, or do you want to wait a bit longer? Cool. Cool. Is it just purely gaming, or do you want anything else? See how it goes. And it's explicit anyway, so you can swear, do whatever you want. There's no off limits. Aye. It's on iTunes anyway. Of course. Right. Welcome everyone. This is episode 44 of the Contextual podcast. I have got some guests on this week, and hopefully going to become a regular thing. We've got Mr. Dan from the Eggy Nation. How you doing, mate? Hello. That was a bit. Sorry, was it the introduction? Was a bit. And then we've got Meteor Rain, which he told me to call him Wanker, but we're not calling him Wanker. We're just calling him Meteor. So introduce yourself. Yeah, that'll do. So yeah, this is the first attempt at hosting properly on Mixer, everyone. So usually I go through YouTube, and I'm hoping to have Brad Masonic Gamer on, but he's doing something at school. He said so, knitting class or something, so he can't make it. Yeah. But yeah, so we're just going to do the usual format. I know you guys, I'm up to episode 44, so it's a bit of a mix of everything, but mainly gaming. I started it as a PES podcast, but that game's an absolute shit show, and I've been blackballed by yeah, exactly. I've been blackballed by Konami, so I've had to branch out and do other things, which is it's not a bad thing. So I mean, obviously, Dan, I met you through Brad because of the streaming, but you're one of the main guys on Mixer for streaming, which I'm always watching your streams, and I know. Yeah, well, I see you as one of the main guys. You're the only one I watch constantly all the time. You've got a good followers. He won't be doing a podcast with me if he had an ego, you know what I mean? He hasn't. You've been very helpful actually, mate. Really helpful with me getting me PC and that. But as a new streamer or trying to stream and fucking up left, right, and centre with different things, What would you say if I was to start again? Anybody doing it? Because a lot of my friends are asking, and I put them onto you through Mixer because yours is all set up really well. Ah, right. Yeah. 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 It sounds like me. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, well, obviously, I know we've only known each other for a couple of months, and I've just met meters today, so apologies, for not researching properly meter. But genuinely, I've done the same. I got Restream on, and I was even looking at like the Asian market, streaming my games to them, thinking you might pick people up, and just run. So I've got about 9 different streams. Even this is going to a few streams, but it oversaturation isn't always the best way. I'm finding. I agree with you. Mix is the way forward, I think. Yeah, yeah, and that. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's like anything. You jack of all trades, master of none. If you're doing that, I think I'm having to evaluate what I'm doing, and I'm just at low level at streaming at the moment. So it's always good to see. What about yourself, mate? Is that the same as Dan? Yeah. No, well, that's good. I mean, look, I'm an old man, as I got called when I was in the hype zone a few weeks ago. I was called grey-haired old Grandpa Dale because I'm 40 this year, so my gaming goes back to being a kid. But I think it's just one of them things where gaming's across everyone and streaming. I don't care how old you are. I love gaming, so it's something I enjoy doing, and people can see how bad I play games as well. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You've played with me on. Yeah, I'm good at gears. That's about it. I think I'm average at gears, not bad. But all the other stuff, I just wing it. Especially PUBG, I'm terrible. Keyboard and mouse has been killing me this week. Absolutely getting cane. Yeah, even using the controller on it, thinking you get away with it. I've got absolutely dicked on it this week. Absolutely caned. It's been embarrassing, really. But your help has been good, Dan. So much so that when I got my PC, I got me 1080 Ti, and you and Brad have been a great help, and I got me i7 and all that. So we're running a nice machine on Ultra and that, and then I fucked up, didn't I? And You can tell him if you want, mate, because it's something I'm going to have to live with for a long time, I think. Well, basically, I confess my noob sins. I rang Brad up and said, mate, this picture looks like the fucking Xbox One S, not the X. I said, it looks terrible on PUBG. What the fuck's going on? And then we were chatting for a bit, and he went, you've not put your HDMI into your motherboard, have you? And I was like, let me have a look. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, my eyes were just bleeding then with the FPS. He's had me all week about that. Yeah, yeah, just a little bit. And as a console predominantly gamer, I was thinking, and that's why I've stuck to consoles all my life. Yeah, this week. Well, I just fucked up actually a minute ago because I had my headset extension link plugged into my Mac talking, and then had my headphones in, wondering why it was coming through the speakers. Yeah, yeah. Uh, there's always something going on. Yeah, the audio stuff. It's not going well for me, this is it? Obviously, as a gaming as a gaming podcast, it's turned into the contextual roast, I think. But no, yeah, what happened was because fucking hell, I'm getting well hammered it. No, so basically, a very good point actually, Dan. I've got me boom and everything. I'm looking good with this mic and all that for the podcast, so it looks like I actually am slightly professional. And I take out me Xbox headphones or PS4 headphones, and I take the mic out, so I've just got headphones on. And then what happens? I'm playing PUBG and I'm going, why the fuck are the people running across the front of me, but they're running behind me on my headphones, and I couldn't work out where the vehicle. And then Brad went, "You've not got your headphones on the wrong way, have you?" I was like, "Yeah, he fucking has." Absolute bellend. So yeah. So it's not started off well with me today, has it? But I'm sure there's going to be more. Yeah, there'll be plenty more. Don't worry about that. No, exactly. Yeah. Well, on your stuff, Danny, obviously you play a hell of a lot of PUBG, and that's one of the things I love that game. It's taking over my life, whether it's optimized or not. I just don't know whether they're going to run that 60 frames on console. I can't see it. No, I can't see it at all, mate. I think it's going to be like this for ever and a day, I think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm, yeah. And that, what, run servers? Yeah, yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, that's good. That's right. Because you have a performance option, don't you? On like gears and stuff, you can run it at 1080 and do the campaign at 60 frames. So yeah, and I agree with that. They should be able to do that, and it should be sectioned off by servers. I know uh, people who've got the S and that, members of my family, we pay it a lot. It's like fucking loading Play-Doh in it and plasticine when you're dropping down. It's that bad. Some of the maps. I think you're being kind. Yeah, yeah, that's that's true. Yeah, yeah, and the assets have kicked in and stuff. Yeah, yeah, because I saw a stream on Mixer. It was the hype zone, and some guy was outside the building, and he could actually see the person inside the building and the guns that were on the floor. I thought I thought if he, I did honestly. I thought if he gets fucking killed, it's his own fault, you know. Because I thought you're giving all the ammo there to take this person out. That's ace. Oh my word. That that's genius. That's absolute genius. I mean, I can't say anything at the moment like that's going to rival it on Xbox. I know that is it H1Z1. I've never played that. That's on PS4, but I can't see that being optimized. Is that what it's called? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, my family they all play Fortnite. My nephew's brilliant at Fortnite. I mean, like the building, he can build all sorts and kills as well. He's always winning it, unbelievable. But I keep telling him to stream. He's like 17, and we played the other week, and I had it on my stream, and he took two people out of a shotgun with one shot. I don't know how he did it, but he's really good at it. And then they all swear by him when they come on like I always call it PUBG, but they always call him PUBG, and they fucking hate it, absolutely hate it. And now it's 60 frames. It's just like yeah, 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 oh yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. I totally agree. I think yeah. And I think you're right, Dan, because playing it this week and playing it Miramar on the PC now, and because I started streaming again last night just to try it, I just had it 1080 maxed out, and it's just night and day. I mean, then when you go back to the other map, is it Rango, whatever it's called, it's not that much further away from the Xbox One X, to be honest. I know the frame rate's slightly better, but everything doesn't look any better, but the other one looks so much better. I know it's not a great map, but it just plays and runs better. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, Yeah, yeah, and the money they've had as well, they can't really complain. Yeah, 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 yeah. There's not really anything to say about that. I think you're totally right. We like you said, they had a big announce at E3 last year, and you're thinking, right, this will be it now. It'll be doing the business. And don't get me wrong, I got it for £19. It's the best £19 I've spent in a long time on a game, with its faults. I go on it every day, whether it's Xbox or obviously now PC. I pay for it on PC, but it's worth it because I know I'm going to get the enjoyment. But there's got to be more to it now. I think they've really got to up the game now because it's coming up to a year since it was announced, and obviously it came out late last year, didn't it? So they've got to do something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It needs to be. Whether I mean, I know obviously, is it actually made in over in China, the actual blue hole and that, or is it? I presume that. Yeah, I'm presuming they're obviously going to have an American or European sort of outfit sorting things out. But something's got to give at some point, I think. 'Cause otherwise, it's just going to die a death. Yeah, yeah. We've all done that, haven't we? As gamers, we all do it. We're always moving on. Now, uh, just trying to think now because PUBG is a big thing for me anyway. But I was thinking like with the Battlefield stuff coming up, I reckon I keep saying this, but I think Battlefield 5, and I love Battlefield over any shooter these days. But that'd be perfect for battle royale. But how you would go about doing it? Because it is pretty much a battle. Obviously, it's team v team, but you're in the same realms of fantasy where you're dropping on a map, and it's whether it'd work in Battlefield, I don't know. But they reckon they're going to do that, and COD are obviously going to fucking rip it off. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, because I remember with Halo, they ended up changing the scheme to COD, didn't they? Call it fish sticks, didn't they? Obviously COD, and then you've got like when gears come out. I know it sounds bad that, but that's what you call it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fish sticks, and but the thing was as well is Gears brings the horde mode out at the time, like Gears 2, I think it was. And then pretty much a lot of the same as this battle royale, they shoehorned a sort of horde mode. And I obviously know zombies came out for like Black Ops and that, which was a similar principle. That worked. But then everyone else that brought it out, it was always like a. Mm, yeah, yeah. I mean, you, I never did, to be honest. You know, it, mm, mm, yeah, yeah. And we'll see at E3, won't we? I know exactly because I was going to talk about E3 anyway, but might as well lead into it. These with E3 coming this year, what are you expecting? I'll go with you first, Meteor. What do you expect in this year from anybody or anything you're looking forward to? Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, that's a good call actually. Because because all Microsoft and Sony end up doing is just dick measuring when they're doing the E3 stuff, and that's yeah, 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 yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I think they're saying the PS5 dev kits have gone out, but whether we see anything or they might just announce, no, no, it's got to be. I think the pros sat here now, and I hardly ever use it. It's yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, yeah. True. You're probably right. You're probably right. I mean, yeah, yeah. I know, yeah, that was a joke. Yeah, I think you might see Fortnite on the Switch. I don't see why it's whether it's been held. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whether it's exactly, exactly. So unless they're holding it for E3 back, obviously is a good announcement. But it's one of them. I'm with you. I think you might even see some of Gears. It should be a Halo this year cycle, and then Gears next year. But I don't know whether, like you say, Dan, they might not announce anything until next year with Gears, so it's actually ready to go next October. But yeah, Yeah. Yeah, I was the same. I got it on the free. Well, actually, I got it on the 360 when it first come out, even though it was an Xbox original game with PES 5, and I used to just play them online all the time. Halo 2. I say love it. I wasn't very good at it. I'm not saying I'm great at it now, but at the time I was bloody awful when I used to play with my brother and my mates. But great game. Oh yeah, fucking loved it. It was something I'd never experienced before playing online against people, and with the footy as well with the PES. That's why PES is so shit now because it was so good back then. And but yeah, sorry, I'm going to get me on one of my Pro Evo rants. We'll stay well clear of that. Boy is both fucking senseless if it's that talk about Pro Evo. But yeah, even FIFA though, I think FIFA there's got to be something different for FIFA this year. It's just got to. There's got to have it. I don't know. I mean, he went to Frostbite and it didn't really make any difference. It didn't look any different than what we'd seen before. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, the only one I love it in an optimized well is Battlefield. But I think what it's a bit like what I'm going to go on a pro. Sorry to cut you off there, Dan. I'm going to go on a Pro Evo. And Pro Evo did it. They went with the. He's off. I'm off now. Sorry. They went with they went with Metal Gear Solid, and then they used that engine, the Fox engine, and then moved it over to PES. But it made absolutely diddly fucking squat of a difference to the game. In fact, it made it worse. So it doesn't always translate across. So obviously, different genres of game anyway, completely different. You've got 22 people, or well, and the ref when he appears when he wants, potentially on the screen running around, in a small window. So it's not going to work like Metal Gear. So anyway, yeah, yeah, and that doesn't. No, yeah, it's true, and it's true. Yeah, yeah, they are, they are. I agree. I mean, Konami just wank himself silly over like a pair of Puma boots, or someone's got a beard now and they've changed their haircut, and then FIFA's just pushing my club all the time. Michael, that's Michael Ultimate Team. Sorry, that's Michael's PES Pro Club. Oh my god! I mean, I love pro clubs because I play that with my family. The whole family play that. My daughter, my nephew, my brothers. We all play it together. We all end up arguing and cutting each other off and fucking sending messages to each other at the end after about 3 games when we start losing. But it's a great way to get people together. But other than that, I just don't touch FIFA either now. It is a shame. Is there anything else you're looking forward to? Yeah, yeah. It's been delayed, then. Yeah. Sorry, Dan, what you say? Yeah. Destiny. Yeah. 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 It's weird, isn't it? I always go back to Gears. Is my series Gears one. I'm watching that at E3 in 2005, and then at 2006. And I remember I had to go to a wedding, and I was so blown away with the graphics. The first game I played in proper HD, and I know we've had Last of Us, and it does. Yeah, we've had Last of Us and the Uncharted games on the PlayStation. Of like, they always get the graphics card, but for being amazing. But for me, Gears was the game. And when I first played that multiplayer, I know it was 720 back then. I was absolutely creaming it. So it's like it's stuff like I remember as well. I know it's a shit game, but I remember Haze on the PS3. Do you remember that? And I was absolutely up for that, thinking this looks the business. It's looking like a better version of Killzone and everything. It might be something to compete with Microsoft, and it was fucking wank. Yeah, yeah. It was. No, it was. Yep. Yeah. And that's true because I remember watching them trailers. They had the best marketing company ever because it looked the business. And I think it got 2 and 3 out of 10, 20-30%. It was fucking awful. I was so disappointed. But yeah, I had the right gear because the PS3 pads always killed me. The fact they didn't have any triggers and that pissed me right off. Even when I bought them cheapo add-on trigger things, it was fucking rubbish. Absolutely terrible for sure. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, and that's fucking use. Yeah, yeah, and that's fucking stupid. It's stupid. Mm. No, I love the control. I think it's got more weight to it than the PS4. Sorry, Meteor, cut across you there, mate. Yeah, I think. I mean, the only thing is, I don't know if you can see my screen, but the only thing that's pissed me off with the Elite, and I love this controller, is this has started happening. Where are we? Let's see. You have to see it on camera, but basically the back of it started fucking falling apart on me. This last couple of the rubbers come off. It's a common fault, and it doesn't affect me playing, but it just pisses you off when people, you're touching it. So, it, no, no, you can see it on my stream now. Actually, I think, but yeah, it's sad. It's great control, best control I've ever had by a mile. It's fucking ace. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I'll probably be on to them. Yeah, that makes sense as well, wouldn't it? Really, if it had something like that, it should do. But it's whether it lasts as long. You don't like you've just answered my own question. But as long as it's not like the fucking PlayStation one, we're all right. You, yeah, yeah, exactly. No, I'm with you. Yeah, you can't fault Microsoft for stuff like that. The engineering now is bang on, absolutely bang on with stuff like that. So, no, that's good. That's good. Now, are you happy to move on to something? I'm happy to talk about this, Dan. I'm doing it through Gritty Teeth. It's nothing to do with gaming. Are you into football meter? Oh, is it that's away? Now, oh, is it not gone off? Has it? Yeah, tonight. Are you watching it? Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, you can't mess this up. As a United fan, I really, really want you to mess it up, but I just can't see it. I really can't see it. Yeah, yeah. It just depends. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a big, big time though for you as well. I mean, Real Madrid in the final, whatever happens. I'll be having my Cristiano t-shirt on that day. I'm sure me and Brad are going to be going at it. We go at it as it is anyway, when even when we're not playing each other. But no, yeah, interesting tonight, mate. Interesting. I'll be sat there looking, and I'll probably be watching it while I'm streaming. I'll have it on dual screens. But if Liverpool score, then I'm turning it off. It's going right off. Um, yeah, 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 yeah. I can't see it. Yeah. I think you'll be fine if you once you score. I think all bets are off. I mean, Salah's yeah. I suppose it makes it interesting. I think it gives them some way up, but they'll be open. They'll be really open now because they're gonna have to go. If it was 5-0, it'd be finished. It'd just be like a testimonial. But they've got a slight chance, and they've got to go for it, especially when beating Barca. So yeah, exactly, exactly. She's gonna be totally yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Do you watch the thingy, Dan? Do you watch any wrestling or anything like that? Oh, aren't you? Oh, shocker. He's gone. I know, it's a shame. But don't matter. I mean, we can do another one. I do a bit of a segment each week about because, like I say, originally it was the bloody Pez podcast, and that lasted about 10 episodes before I thought I can't talk about how shit it is anymore. So that's why I branched out into stuff. I like the UFC and stuff like that. So as you just throw a bit of that in. Oh, is it? Oh, me. Yeah. Oh, Dan, I swear to you, my daughter's 17 and she sits there. Team has, yeah. She sits there. Oh, she's 17. She's watched it. She watches everything to do with Formula One. She sits there. The obviously the practice on a Friday. She's usually on when she's at work. The qualifying, she gets. I mean, my daughter will get up till 10, 11 o'clock at weekends. But if it's on, she's up and she's got the Hamilton cap. She's got everything. So she'd be perfect to have a chat with. She's got the game like you have. She loves it. So yeah, I loved it when I was a kid. Mansell and everything, and you know Senna and Prost and stuff like that. I used to watch all it. It was the only thing on TV back when I was younger. It's like a right old bastard now, but I didn't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was it. Yeah, that's how you should win it. 2005. Ah, yeah, I've been there and done that in certain games. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've done that myself, leaving United City when Owen scored for us, and it was 3-3, and we were right next to City fans. And I've seen ticket all at United, and I went to my mate. We're going. I'm not listening to this shit. And I got outside the ground and heard a cheer, and I thought that they'd scored to make it even worse. And then everyone was running round around me. So yeah, that's not one of my best moments. Shocker, mate. Shocker. But anyway, Dan. So obviously, I know we've talked about this streaming and everything, and we'll do this a regular thing definitely. Because I'm part of the Egg Nation now. You know that. You give me loads of support, and I'll support whatever I can do. You know. But what's the schedule for this week then for the streaming? What games have you got coming up? Yep. 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 Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I'll I'll jump on if you need anyone on because I think the missus is out Friday and Saturday, so I've got 2 full days of gaming and streaming and everything. If you've got for gears or whatever you want, I'll come on and prop the team up, mate. Definitely. Oh, yeah. No, good. No, that's good. That's good. And then like your channel's just growing all the time, so it's fucking brilliant. It's good to see. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, but you'd be a good person as well, Dan. You know, we've only known each other a couple of months, but you've helped me, and you didn't need to help me even with just advice and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, what you know, you should have all the luck in the world with this, and let's hope it takes off completely, which I'm sure it will. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's good because you do see streamers who are good on their channel and funny and nice people, but actually in person when you read stuff and that, they're not nice people. You just got to be nice to everybody. It don't matter who you are. That's how I live life. So yeah, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. So are we all right to wrap it up? Good man. So I want to thank Dan. Meter decided to leave us, and he'd had enough of me. I know it's fine. It's fine. I thought it's something like that. Yeah. So we'll have Meteor on again, and I'll try not to depress you with any more Pro Evo talk. And I'll put all your links in the podcast because it will go on. I'll put it on tomorrow on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, everything. A bit of an intro. It sounds quite professional when I put it all together, Dan. You know, but no, thank you, mate. And we'll definitely make this a regular thing. I really appreciate. No, we'll go for it. It helps me because I think I've been doing this for a long time, and all I've got is I've had regular people and a partner, as you know, but you can't make it. So it's like I need someone to feed off because no one wants to listen to my boring fucking voice all the time. So it's good to have different people who actually know what they're talking about. So yeah, all right, mate. So this has been episode 44 of the Contextual Podcast. Thanks everybody for listening, tuning in, for whether it's through the Egg Nation or Meteor Rain's channel, even my 21 followers, which hopefully is going to start growing. Thank you, and we'll see you next week. Hopefully we'll have Brad on with Sonic Gamer because he's got a bit of E3 stuff going on. He's actually going out there, so I'd love to pick his brains on that. And if things do go to plan tonight, I'd love to have Brad on next week to talk about the game. But if he doesn't, I don't want to speak to him next week. So you take care, mate, and I'll see you all later.